Stop being a virgin, putting dots and shit. Yo, KJ, I can go, right? Real talk. Alright. Yo, introducing, no, skip that. I'ma reveal the fuss. Right left you hooked on the water, cause it appealed to us that you acting all fishy to the cats you all slippery, like gills with thrust. You be flopping, you ain't shocking, you ain't ill enough. Air out his comfort zone by trying to reel him up. Huh. Is he generic or the deal is Russ? Cause I'm looking for this jerk's ability. With no versatility, your dominoes catch a crowd, but ain't worth publicity. It wouldn't get feedback if there weren't delivery. See, that's the difference. I don't care about your lame crowd. You get the power for it, but your weak punches have the same power. You're Shakira to me. Reason why I gave you that name, now you're a bitch. That whine your whole career to get fame down. Listen close. I ain't here for this fancy crap and rap. I roll you into spots you weren't happy at. Made you feel better than you are with them candy raps, so if you ponder, you're always the one with them candy raps. You really got a nerve. You wouldn't be shit if I ain't happen to hoax. I should slash up your throat, leave you Red Sea, name the blade Moses, leave the path in your flow. Got the passion of the crasher when attacking your hopes. Deja vu of when we battled, then you happen to ghost. I had this clown beat, reincarnated soul, became sloppy Joe. Only right that I ground beef. Fuck asking for votes, cause I ain't come here to win. I came to show that your route's fake. Don't follow people in general that war for an outbreak. If your team don't get the drill, y'all know nothing about face. Fact. Before he thought he was iconic and such, we thought of Joseph as a brother. Now you lying with bluffs, hating with jealousy of our dreams. He ain't shining enough. You made the book of Genesis so ironic as fuck. Now you trying to be tough, but no one cares what you're going through. And you act as a gangster? Rod was right. I face palmed. Cause VSide and Habbo.com is the only URL you've been going to. So whatever you showing dudes make you look like a true clown, and lyrically you sound like a hitman, but not enough hollow in your ammo to take out someone in 2 rounds. Speaking on which, stop trying to act like you're hollow, fam. Last battle called a nigga Pat Stable with the punches you were throwing. I swear you had hollow hands. This is sad, you're too dumb for my rap lane. Talk about shit like your gun and your gat bang. But truthfully, only relevant AK you ever had left with a bar was the one in your last name. So what up? What you gaining a day? We know you claiming to say. How you aiming and spray? Okay, homie. With these 2 4s, I'm Kobe. You see this J fading away. Fuck your life. I ain't playing no games. You complaining is strange. This man lies. Talking about, well, would've got that landslide. Well, how come Cardi wasn't saying the same? You're biased and a dick rider. This ain't a show Bowden tour. When I battled X, I didn't care who Rod voted for. It was a classic. Why the fuck you be loading all wanna be noted short? Fact. Every person you verse gets quoted more. Sheesh. I know this starting to rattle, cause I'm leaving this full flat avalanching your career. In other words, I smell that part of your babble. How you a beast, your intro's the best part of your battles. Nigga. Now you see why your matches don't need replaced, cause you good for one punch like E and J. You won't shine over clips. We can see in your DNA. Wanna be hot at us? Cool. Later on, you'll see him face since Joe is one E and L from being Blaze. So in ways, you're just following tradition. You don't get it, you're simplistic, real hollow with precision. Just think. Explains why your tactics full of gunplay. Your stuff is so plain when it lands, Cortez will leave your baggage on the runway. This not an okay picture. You can't argue how we showcase filler. Cause more than one time, I be listening to your long verses. Like, where's the damn punchline? You are no way slicker. So this prick being sick, no way, nigga. Your crew shows that you know y'all just some okay spitters. Sad. Unlike you, I think many better than me. I don't aim for best. But every time you battle, it reminds me of San Andreas. You take the stranger's quest. You see, Jay, you war for your crew, but you're selfish. And in the end, you're the only one that need to gain respect.
Alright, y'all hear me? Alright, check. Sean, I wasn't the one to choose. I'm glad you said you ain't come to win. Nigga, cause you gon' lose. I don't know why you tried, you about to get smacked up. Before he started, he said Trojan man, cause he about to get wrapped up. As a rap community, it's time we speak on some problems now. For me to get through to y'all, harsh is how it gotta sound. Ain't it fishy Sean has the best record, yet he got the worst delivery out of every MC on Hobo grounds. We gotta address some shit I gotta hit him with. Sean, why you rap so damn slow? At first I thought you retarded, but now I'm thinking you just illiterate. You take shots, but they come off slow like Stojakovic. Makes us hear every word, long breath with stops and shit. I don't know when it's coming. Ironic, it seems as if Wurd has trouble reading his Word documents. Y'all threw him in a cage, no way to spare him again. This NY kid got a good amount of wins, but you was up against nobodies. Now you met my heat like Jeremy Lin. I'm gonna torture you the worst way. Might end up in a bird cage. Pay close attention. It's only right I deliver words, some wordplay. This a class 101 session, teaching how to herb niggas. And let's be honest, you got me kinda concerned with you. You talk that street shit but don't sound believable. Actions speak louder than words, nigga. Let me take some shots like I'm trying to get turned up. These same shots will elevate you, so it ain't an expression when I reply with word up. I reviewed some of your battles and they got me heated. You study people's styles like they your pops, I see it. You use the same played out fillers, but you ugly, so stop lying, nigga. You not conceited. I remember when it used to be like, huh? Nigga, concepts made it hard for you to come with original concepts. I bring pain to battles. Watch me put word in a box like a game of Scrabble. I'll put a llama to your head to make sure the drama is dead. So I ain't talking a movie when I categorize Shaun of the Dead. You showed me a song you made with Rod. I was trying not to laugh. I told you it was cool. Deep down I'm like, gosh, he ass. But I was crying at the fact that you trying on the track was worse than Brian on the track. So after that you sound stupid every time I hear you rap. When you gonna realize for you, rhyming slow don't work? Rod does it too, but he way better at it, which makes you look so much worse. You got some hype now, but all that is about to minimize, cause my bars go over people's heads. Let it load and synchronize. You got some bitch traits. You must hang around with Geminis. I'll take words out like I'm stuck trying to improvise. There's only two, but you could get the third round. Bow and words down. Fuck what you heard, clown. I feel like JC, you just lost the first round.
Alright, alright, y'all can hear me? Nigga say raw. But yo, you sell them bars about me. Is that your vision? Cool. You talked about my tracks, but you're so dumb, I bet you didn't notice that I was actually dissing you. Little nigga, watch how you use your tone. Gun bars again. What's next? They gonna need a word search once you hit me with your Google Chrome? To elaborate that this guy sucks, y'all don't need a tour. Matter of fact, we know you're weak for sure. When my problems was my angles for the square, until I found you get a L from either four. Like I can talk about how you duck certain people cause you feel like you're divine. But in a sense, they don't need to verse you. Cause last battle, this out cold spitter couldn't reach the equilibrium of mine. Or I can talk about selfish stuff you do to make you think you're the hardest. You're the only dude who thinks he's on fire and think you're an artist. On tracks, on battles, on freestyles, damn, even Ricky Bobby would think you're retarded. So explain this, how the fuck you a known vet when you're reppin' do not shine? It's been all these years and you still haven't grown yet? Yeah, I hang with iPhone, but you're the one who wants phone sex and you still have problems connecting a hotline? Till this day, I stayed disturbed. Thought you was real street till you played a curb. He was way concerned. See, he told me and Rod not to give any info, but when I battled Kari, for the memo, he made that swerve. The instinct's natural to see the snake with herbs, but talk behind my back the only way you'll break a word. Karma's a bitch, cause you know how I wreck dudes. Let me make a direct move. Steven told us that Rallo got robbed. Ain't he part of your net crew? Rail told us you be writing for text too. That shows how much they really respect you. But knowing you, you'd probably think there's some switch siders. Well, that's the truth. Look at JSmooth versus X. That's the proof. If you ain't dick riding him, he'd call you a hater or dick rider, then turn his back on you. With that being said, how the hell you on a leader tip? You need a KJ, then you neglect him on some diva shit. But when it comes to the mic, he's better and we can see the trick. You're not professional, thinking you can son him when you're one-dimensional. In order for Joe to beat Jackson ain't the only time he need a switch. Your cheeks look like you permanently chewing on dick. Right. And you're not the wackest with scripts. On a lyrical level, explain how you're better. Whenever you open your mouth for words, even it shows there's a gap when you spit. It's real hard to smile, and I think I know why. Listen, Michael Strahan, don't even lie. This is all for attention. There won't be a tie suited how I dress him. Your heart moving sideways, I'll marv your chest and leave this bishop on the spot. If you learned the lesson, he's a lame disgrace that changed his name from face and put the mirror down cause them looks doesn't reflect him. You're the Danny of audio. I'm claiming that you're fake. Stop saying that it's hate. You're from 619, you're not a gangster. That's San Diego. Pertaining to the rate, one of the top 10 safest places in the States. Look it up. And I say, Sean is in gutter? Haha, this dude is about as brawn as some butter. All I do is yawn at you, brother. You were born garbage. You look up to Pac, but I bet he say he wrote that song for your mother. You're a cobra. You ain't a soldier to a G.I. Joe, cause if it's war, sure, I know that this guy's slow. My hands go like Rambo, don't give me a knife, bro. I slash in a flash before you even get eyes closed. Muslim thug that hate pigs, that means that this guy know naturally you ain't messing with a nigga that's 5'0". I don't give a fuck for your nice flow. Better comprehend we not rivals, this ain't Habbo. Once you enter this shift, you won't have your lines bold. Mozart disciple, come to see you don't match on a high note. So shut your pie hole, or I'll race you. Like you did your freestyle with Rilo. I swear, I lead right straighter with blindfolds. But honestly, for a person who always rapping so blunt, why every time you take an L, you always manage a front? Saying you got robbed, 30 minutes of bitching, then say that you're quitting, act like a chump, leave, to have the nerve to come back in a month. Man, a true MC would take the time to repentable. I mean, the best thing you ever spit was the bar with Carmelo moving to Knicks. That line was respectable. Now the chances for Joe are thin. On some bullshit, you think your grind is acceptable, but Jay is only a baller online. So in different ways, we both think your mind is impeccable. We know I do this for fun, but I rep my throne heavily. Mine got their own recipe, so watch your tone next to me. You have a known tendency to bite, dick ride for fame, where we know mentally, by the way you act and you rap, you show enemies this the best you can be. So after these puns, won't be the first time it's downhill for Joe's legacy. Get acquainted.
Alright, y'all hear me? Alright, chat. He a bitch. At Hobbo Grounds, I ain't joking. I must have killed you that first round because it sounded in the beginning like you was choking. Nigga, you broke as shit, you hopeless bitch. Fuck David Rod, I think you fat too. In the middle of that verse, we all heard you choke on your spit. To put this in depth, I got a few steps to teach Sean he ain't a vet. First off, don't challenge niggas with superior your talent will leave you battered in a tomb. Second, don't accept challenges you ain't ready for. You reacted too soon. For that slip up, you already bodied. I'm interacting with a tomb. Last, don't assume you're a vet cause you host for real vets with those battles in your room. I know y'all pray for Sean to win his battles, but even those prayers can't protect them all. This a homicide. 911 should expect a call. Corey was eating you. If his second didn't cut out, you would have died to KFC like high cholesterol. Don't ask for more than you could eat. Stick to the motto. Personally, I think you fake. Think this gonna have you tripping tomorrow. If you think about it, to the MC, Sean a man a few words, yet you talk mostly to bitches on Hobbo. So if you go by the word of word, only bitches gonna follow. You better use your iPhone to call iPhone, her seller, her home phone for some comfort to mold bone. Try to even phone bone, man, I'm doing them so wrong. I could beat you anyway. My style, I'm changing today. This ain't a game to play. This nigga getting his ass whipped like slavery days. If I see you on my block, I'm killing you and whoever next to you. Now that I'm testing you, let me show you what you're subjected to. I must know science. I got rid of an herbal chemical and it caused a reaction. It brought me to math, so word I'm subtracting. Right now, my old English words are conducting your misery, so my physical education will leave you nothing but history. Somebody asked why I haven't bodied you yet, so I'm making it business. You started off decent, but I noticed a change in persistence. So here I am getting rid of word. I'm paraphrasing a sentence. I'll break you off like recess. No messages when I say I bring at least text. Hey, who have you bodied? Nigga, you Key Sweat. Shit, man. You throwing up BK on some city shit. I'm throwing up BK as a code for the niggas I get busy with. You got hobbo girls on the hotline on some pretty Ricky shit while I deliver hotlines to make it easy to rip them with. I still ain't found out why you kids so scared of me. I'm just keeping it real. I was brought up by the street, so I was taught to speak what I feel. So as I close, y'all, be honest with yourself and admit that my rap's absurd. As he collapsed to the curb, when they ask who was the victim, I'ma say that's my word.
Alright, yo. Alright. First round. Um. Alright, I'm gonna get a first round of Joe. Basically because, well, John, you came out hard. You know that. But Joe just seemed like he seemed more ready that first round. Second round, Sean, you slipped up a little bit, but you played it off smooth. Like you went more personal than Joe did the second round. Joe, yours was kind of, yours was shorter than Sean's. So I'm gonna just get that round to Sean. So OT.
Yo, it's good. Um, yeah, I'll just give my vote anyways. First round, I thought Sean took it. Um, in my mind, Joe had just a lot of wordplay that I've kind of heard before, like put word in the box, like playing Scrabble or something like that. And Sean went really in. Um, what, man? Yeah, I'm just giving my vote. I'm just giving my vote. This is why you asked me to do it, right? All right, so first round goes to Sean, and I would have gave the second round to Sean too. Joe, your reverse was just really short to me. The only bar that I felt really hit was words talk to bitches, so only people who would follow word is bitches or something like that. That was a really good scheme, but I just felt the second wasn't really hitting, and Sean was going real personal. But it's going to OT anyways, but I would have gave both rounds to Sean. All right.
Alright, look. Bruh, nothing you spit is hot. Trust I got it locked. I came to kill you in this battle, so like Caleb, in the end you could judge it in a box. I'm ready for the action. It's kinda sad you got your best friend judging the battle you getting trashed in. I want beef at the least. It's a cold world. Sean, you gonna freeze cause you weak. 5-0 streak. Nigga, you had your fame. I'll start dashing a word to resemble his Habbo name. Leave an L on your resume so you could cherish defeat. Took time out my day to embarrass this geek. You always want to battle but don't make tracks, so how you got heart if you scared of a beat?
Time. Sean, you up, man?
Oh my God. Alright, I'm ready.
Yo, start whenever.
This kid is C now. Only reason this went OT, cause the way you copy shit, they finally wanted you to make your own freestyle. Cause you winning it is a dumb plunder. Whenever we see J with a W, only right you just wonder. But you know what makes me wonder now? Why is your crew named Diamonds in the Dirt where y'all never shine undergrounds? Except Kari since that ill walk. Only dude you better than is Rel, and that's real talk. Time.
Yo, all right. Caleb.
Get acquainted.
Yo, Kari. All right.
Alright. I honestly don't want to call this. I don't know how to call this. Joe, now I'm in the shower. But, Joe, you had a nice ending. You ended it well. But I think Sean's bars hit harder. Sean hit hard every bar, but he only had like 2 bars. I mean, not, well, yeah, okay. Joe had more, so I don't know what to do, like, honestly.
You cry, Kari, you alright, man? I almost called you Cry. You cry, you alright, man? You need a tissue, brother? Is he gone?
Y'all, man, look, man, listen, dude. Joe was more prepared, but each of Sean's bars hit harder bar for bar, but Joe had more. So I don't know what to do. Man. So.
Alright, yo. Basically, I give this one to Joe. He had 2 really good bars, in my opinion, and he went the full time. Sean, you actually stopped, like, you had 5 seconds left, and I would have just kept going, personally, but, just felt he had just, better presence overall in that, and, more bars. Personally, I wasn't feeling the rel bar like everyone else, because it's just, but anyways, man, good battle, both of you. Happy I could judge. Give it to Joe.
Battle. Word.
Where I'm from, don't make me now. From the bottom, I'm from the ground. Believing in make believe. I believe in make believe. And I've been up,
JSmooth.
I've been down.
I've been up and down on the road one night. Look, I used to run the streets, but this is what I'm better for. On the track, showcasing my metaphors. As you can see, it's easy to me. All I hope is you believing in me. I'm trying to keep from getting caught up, cause all my homies seem to get locked up. Stay strong through whatever, I'm trying to change, but it's long for the better. No, I'm a redder, I don't do it for the cheddar, I do it for the streets, the west and the east. I'm feeling so swell, I always believed I had something to tell. Travel different places, I found my oasis, avoid catching cases. I found reality, I guess it's growing up, that's what it had to be. West Coast crown, nigga, pass it to me.
Make sure y'all cop JSmooth's mixtape, coming to a hood near you.
Leave it to the kid, I'll express how I live. Hold up right quick, let me spark up a sieve. Okay, I'm back in the day, I used to get it crackin'. Hot flashing, the bitches I was smashing, ready for the action. Now I'm chill, I found satisfaction. It's hard for a lot to believe the truth, so I ain't gonna stop till I leave the booth. I could go a whole track, 60 bars. It's easy to speak about living hard, cause I'm a gifted star. This is just a sample to set a good example. I got a live crew to elevate your mind too. You seen the hood, but only from the side view.
know I'm not for publicity stunts. I just do me and keep it moving. Yeah, me.
I gave you fair warning, beware.
Around this rap shit, I had to make me a lane. Cause I'm dope, should shoot me up and you'll take me in vain. All you fakes be the same. So who say we equal, have to laugh. See the aftermath, you being shady people. Care less about a hater, cause I'm greater with the flavor. They get smoked every battle, only right they get the vapors. Later, talk shit, homie, that's a sign. All them shots get you ate like Kobe in his prime. Complex lines for another damn nerd. You can take the L way if you don't understand words. Just do the math and you'll actually see you're a number above my line, still a fraction of me. Like you pack me heat, man, I'm not gonna try. Think I'm the lowercase, try to aim a dot on I, like a shotgun fly. Fuck rapping hard too, squeeze, they're killing me softly. Who you tryna fool, G? What I'm saying, I ain't hating cause you spit dumb. Food for thought, get your weight up, that's the big pun. Do the numbers, you ain't near my class. If you mix words after pairs, you compare a graph. Think about it. Sean still feel like a man that you should fear. Strong will, rolling through life, I had a good year. Would care, but here's the truest fact. If it don't spark flames, I'd rather lose the match. Real. I came a long way from the battles on the streets to the traveling with geeks. Now I'm battling the beat. So tell me, what have you artists done besides talking how you're glad cause you're garbage, son? Now I understand why y'all don't feel the kid and why y'all troll me. Homie, I done built the bridge, you can't see me straight. Fuck giving hella props, emcees from Jake, cause that's how a fella rock. Comprehend what I said, right, is period. Backwards, thinking my team will really leave you some websites. Think about it clearly, you'll see what the brother meant. Billy feeling what you're linking while your lines ain't worth other sense. I do this for fun, ain't really for the fame. If need heat for this track, then really I'm a train. Bars, man. Let it marinate. Real talk. I'ma let y'all all get acquainted. Have fun deciphering them lines. Oh, thought we were done?